Hey there, E here from eEats and Healthy Treats with day 38 of the last 40 days of summer with a new salad each day. Today's salad is Ras El Hanout chicken salad, featuring chicken, red leaf lettuce, roasted carrots, chickpeas, pita croutons, and pistachios with a garlic yogurt dressing. Let's get into it. Today I'll start by cutting the pita into strips. My husband and I actually made a big batch of pita several months ago and froze half of them. So this one I pulled directly out of the freezer and thawed in the microwave for 30 seconds, flipped it and nuked it for another 30 seconds. Once the strips are cut, I'll turn them 90 degrees and finish them by cutting them into cubes. I'll place them into a bowl. And drizzle about a tablespoon of olive oil over them. Then add some fresh ground pepper and salt. And toss them with my hand to coat the pitas. Those will get spread out on a half-sheet baking pan, as well as the carrots, which I'll add a bit of oil to them as well. Those will get placed in a 400-degree preheated oven for 10 minutes before checking the pitas. While those bake, I'll make the dressing. I'll pick the mint leaves off their stems. Bunch them up and slice and dice them. Then add them to a mixing bowl. To the garlic clove, I'll cut off the end, place the side of my knife over the clove and smack it once or twice with my other hand, and then easily remove the peel. And then slice it. So I added a bit of salt and then I will mince it up. Scoop that up with my knife and also add it to the bowl with the mint. And to our bowl, I'll then add the olive oil, followed by the lemon juice, and lastly the yogurt, which is unsweetened Greek, and whisk that all together until smooth. Give it a taste. It was good, but it's a little thick, so I'm going to add a bit of water to thin it down. Mix that in and see how the consistency is then. Still slightly thick, so I'll just a tad bit more water. Incorporate that. And I think we're good. The timer went off for the croutons, so I'll give them a check. They look brown and crisp. I'll also check the carrots as well. I cannot easily poke them with a fork, so I will remove the croutons and put the carrots back in the oven. In total, they took about 35 minutes in the oven. Next I have the spices that make up the Ras El Hanout seasoning. So I'll mix those up with my hand. And then I'll coat both sides of all the chicken thighs. I'll be cooking the chicken on my flat grill. With the seasoning, it can get a little smoky in the house, so I'll enjoy some time outside and not have much smoke in the house. I distributed the oil with the back of my spatula, and now I'll add on the chicken thighs. I'll let these cook until they reach an internal temperature of 180 degrees. These are dark meat, so we need to let them cook longer to break down the connective tissues. After about 15 minutes, I'll check the temperature again. I had previously checked them and they weren't quite done yet. That one's good. That one also is 180. So 3 of them are done, so I'll remove them from the heat and I'll let that last one finish cooking. With the last one finished, I'll go ahead and slice these up thinly. For the carrot, I'll slice up the thin ends a little thicker than I will for the top. Then move everything over to a plate and set it to the side. Let's dish this up, shall we? I'll start by removing the leaves from the thick rib section so that I mainly have just the tender leaves. I'll then rip those up into pieces. Now I'll add half of the chicken, as this will yield 2 large salads. Then the roasted carrot. Followed by some chickpeas. And the pita croutons. Sprinkle on some pistachios. And lastly, pour on some garlic yogurt dressing. Now for a taste. This was a very filling salad. The chicken was very moist and flavorful. The carrots gave a bit of sweetness. The chickpeas gave some chew along with the pistachios, which also gave a bit of saltiness. The pita croutons gave crunch and helped balance out the salad. And the garlic yogurt dressing paired very nicely and gave an extra element. I hope you'll give this hearty and delicious salad a try. Until later, be blessed and act with love. Enjoy!